in today's graphics, we are going to read what? We are going to read the graphics, how to draw the how to draw on the screen by using the Python commands. Correct? And for this, we use a module over here is called the total. So the graphics program, the simple way to learn graphics programming in Python is to use the inbuilt module total. There is a inbuilt module present in the Python, is called the total, and we will use that total for the drawing. Correct? Drawing means it's practically drawing a square, rectangle. So it is not that it is putting a widget or putting a scroll bar. It's not like that. We will actually draw on the screen itself. So here the main element that draw on the screen is a total. Correct? So so what we will do over here, first start the Python idle. So idle will be started. At the Python statement and the prompt only we will type import total, so that now total module is available. Correct? If it doesn't show any error, that means total is already present. If it is not there, then you have to install it. In by default, if it is 3.7 onwards, your Python version is the total is already present. Understood? If I have installed Python 3.7 onwards, then the total must have been present. So only you have to do that, you write import total. To see that whether total to show the total, you just have to write total.show total. Total.show total, so that will be visible on the screen. Correct? So this total object is created and positioned in set at 0, 0 at the center of the screen. This will be this will be placed. So for example, if I go for, let me show you, this is the Python screen, and I write import total. See, it is not giving error, that means it is installed. Then total dot show total. The total dot show total, you can see over some screen, it must be there. You can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So you can see the total over here, and which will guide on the screen for writing some of the, suppose I write over here total dot forward of 40, something like this. Just see over here the output, what we get. I write over here total dot forward of 40, it moves 40 steps forward. Correct? If I say total dot left of 90, that means it will turn left 90 degree. It will turn left 90 degree. Just see over here, it turns left 90 degree. Are you getting me? Forward it's moving it the total forward 40, left will moving the total 90 degree. And if I write total dot forward of 40 or let's say 80, now in that direction, in left direction, it will move 80 steps. Just look over here, it moves 80 steps. Correct? And so I write like this, total dot left of 90 and total dot forward of 40. So you can mark over here, it moves left 90 degree and moves forward 40. And similarly, I will just repeat it. Turtle dot left of 90 and turtle dot forward of suppose 80. Just look over here. It has drawn a rectangle over here. Correct? So the which module we require for drawing on the screen? We require a turtle. Sometimes we require to have draw a network. We need to have draw a graph, tree. You know the different symbols that you have to draw. You can use the help of a turtle. Correct? So now you now have a screen on your turtle. The screen acts as a canvas while the turtle acts like a pen. So turtle is like a pen which will write on the canvas itself. You can program the turtle to move around the screen. So we can move the turtle somewhere and try drawing over there. The turtle has certain changeable characteristics like size, color, speed that you can change by giving the parameters. It always points in a specific direction and will move in that direction unless you tell it otherwise. If it is pointing towards left and if you are saying go 40, that means it will go towards left 40 steps. If it is pointing towards right and say forward 40, it will move forward 40 in that direction only. So unless you will not change the direction, it will perform in that particular direction in which it is probably present. Is that clear? So just look over here in this example. So what we have done, turtle dot forward of 100, it moves 100 steps. Turn left, it will move it to the left direction. Then it is backward 100 and it moves right. So it moves 100, left 90, backward 100. It may not just look over here. Okay. So turtle dot right import turtle dot forward of 100, left of 90, backward of 100 and right of 100. It draws something like this. Something like this one. Correct? Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this one already I have told that how to draw a square over here. Left 90 like that it has done, and the square can be drawn over here. We'll go for one more. Suppose for the circle, we want to draw the circle over here. Correct? To draw the circle, we have we can draw a circle just by moving the turtle for multiple times, or what we can do, we can give directly the circle command. See over here, I am doing it without giving the circle command. The import turtle will create a pen. I input the side of the polygon and the length of the polygon. I take some values over here, maybe k. Okay, and I do it in this way. Right. So what it does, for k in range of n, what is n? N is the number of sides. N is the number of sides. So for it will move forward that and with an angle of 360 by 9 n. Suppose I will say now total is over here. Enter the number of sides. Suppose I will say I have 10 sides. Length of the side is suppose 40. So what it does with a side of 40, look over here. With a length of 40, 10 sides it has created. It has created 10 sides with a length of 40 each. Correct? And every time it has angle of 360 by n. Is that understood, or anyone having doubt on this? We have 10 sides and every time I am moving with an angle of 360 by n, 360 by 10. So with that angle, it goes on drawing a straight line of 40 and that returns over here. So if my number of sides are more, that will become a circle itself. If it is be more, for example, if I am closing it, if it is more, suppose I execute the same program with let 30 sides. Number of sides is 30 and length is 50. Just see over here how it is being done. It's like a circular nut. It looks like a circular nut because it's a 30 sides at a very small length. Straight lines are over here. So this looks like a circle. Correct? So more the sides you will take, the smoothness of the circle will be more. Easily understood?
Yes,
Easily
sir.
understood?
Yes, sir.
So this says the x-axis of import turtle, turtle.show turtle will show the turtle. Go. If I write go to 0 minus 50. So it is x-axis and y-axis. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Accordingly, it actually moves. So if you say go minus 50, 0 minus 50, first one is x, second one is in the y-axis, it goes to the minus 50. And do remember while it is moving, it is not changing the direction. Direction is same, only it moves either forward or backward. We can control the color, background color, and the speed. This can be controlled by using different parameters, by setting different parameters. If I give total.speed of 0, this is very slow. If it is 1, 0 means static and 1 means it is a very slow, it will move. And if it is 100, that means if it is 10, then it is very fast. 10 is the faster, 1 is the slowest one. Correct? 0 means stationary, instant. Now I can draw a circle directly by giving the radius and extent. Extent says that which part of the circle is done. That means whether the upper part, lower part, or the total. Suppose I write total dot circle of 40. That means a circle will be drawn with a radius of 41. It's a very simple command. Import total dot circle. Correct? And as I said, I can give the background color and speed. Just look over here. I am giving it. So total dot suppose import total dot color of red, and then I give circle 45. It will draw a circle with with red color. Correct? Here it draws a circle with a red color because we have set the property to be red. Even the canvas color can be made differently by using this one. Total dot circle, total dot background, BG color. If I give the total dot BG color, so background color it will put it to some color. The BG color is now changed. The BG color is changed.
Sir, 45 is the red.
Yes, 45 is the radius. 45 is the radius actually. So more the value, the larger is the circle. Larger is the circle reach. You can give various commands, like you can have methods like total dot color, total dot color. As I said, you can give any color. You can give the fill color so that it will be filled into a particular color. Total dot begin fill, that means from which look. If I give begin fill of I'll call the begin fill. From that point onwards, whatever I am doing, it will be filled with that color. I'll write begin fill and end fill. See over here, begin fill and end fill. In between this, whatever I will do, that area will be filled by a particular color. If any closed area will be there, that will be filled by a particular color. I will show you an example. Total dot filling, whether it is filled or not. There are different methods are there. Show total, hide total, screen size that you can give. So that you can set for while drawing on the total. Just look over here. I want to fill this area. So I will start over here with the begin fill and end fill. In between that, what I will write, those will be filled. For example, I write over here total dot begin fill and I write end fill. So in between that, I found a what rectangle square with the begin fill and end fill. With the begin fill and end fill, a square is being drawn. So that area will be filled by a fill color of gray. Correct? So you can you can select a particular area over here for filling. You can draw it in this way. Correct? I write begin fill and end fill. Inside that I have a what? A line, perhaps it's left over there. Forward of 100. On it again. See, so it has drawn area and filled with the gray color. Filled with the gray color. Correct? Similarly, I can have a circle and we can write over it. So we can put what okay. So what we can do over here, gray or red, something you can use some of the um,
Hello, sir.
hmm. Yes,
Sir, please explain the begin and end field part. Actually, I did not.
begin and end field. Suppose I'll say fill color is red. I have selected the filling color is red. Okay. Then I write the begin fill. So it will start filling this red color, but in a particular area, closed area. What is that closed area? Within the begin fill and end fill, what is end fill? End fill. What I have written? I have written a circle. So whenever a closed area, circle is a closed area. Whenever a closed area is found between the begin fill and end fill, it will be filled with the color that I have selected. Suppose after this you want to draw a rectangle and fill with another color. So again you choose true color, fill color equals to blue. Then begin fill, draw a rectangle and end. So that will be filled by the blue. Understood? So it's that begin fill and end fill says that it will be a closed area, and inside that closed area, which color to fill. That much. See over here. This is the rectangle and it will fill by red. Why it is filled by red? This is sorry. This is a circle and filled by red. Why it is filled by red? Because between this begin fill and end fill, we have told to draw with red. Big fill and fill the circle which will be filled by red, and inside that we have written this circle. And you can write the, you can choose the font, size, bold, and in which location it will be there. All this can be set. You can go for drawing a multiple number of just see over here. Here I want to go for this is a sorry small def. A square I have defined like this, and I call this square for multiple times. The square is being called for multiple times. Correct. Now, if I will execute it, we'll see over here. So the square is being, so I just give that how many times. If I give for 20, and this is 20 time, it will have given only, if this is for multiple times I'll give, then you have a change of now you can see that the squares of multiple, the increasing lengths, the squares with increasing lengths are being done at the same position. Correct. This is an interesting one. Write a program to display the multiplication table from 1 to 10 in a total graphics window. What is our objective? 1 to 10 table I want to print. Right? This is an example I have taken from the internet. Okay, is the begin field and end field is understood, or I will explain it again? Begin field and end field.
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay. So now just see over here. This is one interesting example. I want to print the table, multiplication table from 1 to n. I want the multiplication table to be printed from 1 to n. Okay. See over here. This is a very interesting and very simple, but it is interesting one. Just look over here. It is printing the entire multiplication table. From 1 to n, it is printing the entire multiplication table. Correct. So you can see over here 1, 2, 2 ja, 2, 3 ja, 2, 4 ja, up to 2, 10 ja, 10, 1, 10, 2 ja, 2 up 10, 10 ja. How it is printing actually? It is starting from here, is going from 10 with a distance in the same row, in different columns it is writing. Correct? So that we have done over here. T dot pen of means it will not write anything. X equals to minus 100, y is equal to 100 we have taken, suppose. It goes to this particular location, maybe minus 100 plus 100 location it goes. Then after that, pen off already we have done, we may not write again, it's pen off. Now, now what we'll do for I in range of 1 to 11. 1 to 11 means what? It is 1 to, actually it will go from 1 to 10. So y is equal to y minus 10. So keeping x constant, y is equal to y minus 10. So y is 100. So in the loop, it will become what? 90, 80, 70, like that it will become. For j in the range of 1 to 11. So that means j is also 1 to 10. So y is 1 to 10, j is 1 to 10. I will write I into j. But where I will write I into j? In the x row, in the white position, I will just write. Correct? So I move forward 20 and write I into j. And what I am saying, go to x comma y. So x is constant. I am not changing x over here. So in the same row, y is y minus 10. So it is going to the next line itself. So y is the what? And the next y value, y is subtracted by 10. So in the same row, row is fixed, but every time column is decreased by 10. And in the same row, with a forward of 20, it is printing the value. Is that understood? Just look over here. This y value, y is equal to y minus 10 is actually after this, these lines comes after 10. And forward of 20 is just in between this, the gap that is between these two columns. So how interesting it is for printing the values. So yes. Hello.
Sir, y equal to I minus 20, that one. Yes, sir. So, but y equal to I minus 10.
Y is equal to y minus 10 we have done because we want what? We want to print it on the, after this one, we want to print it on the next line actually. So
Yes,
this is what, if we move in this way, down if you move, it is what? Minus minus, in this way I will move. Y is equal to y minus 10 means this position actually. In 10 position we have, in this position we are.
yes, sir. The coordinate position of y will get decreased
Yes, that will go on decrease.
every time. Yes.
And similarly, we will have for other. This is a flower that will be drawn. The see over here. This is a function to draw a petal, and this is a function to draw a flower. The flower calls the petal for number of times. What is a petal? How to draw a petal? The circle with a particular angle. The circle. What is the angle? Angle is given over here. Suppose angle I am giving as this value I have given 360 by n I have given. Okay, so I will call the flower by passing the total passing the total, then the number of flowers, then 80 and 60 is the angle, right? Radius is the 80. So you can change it also. So let me see over here. See, each time in drawing a petal, and how many we have given? 7. So 7 petals are being drawn, and once for petal we have written one code, and for that code is being called for number of times. This is for the petal code. The function petal. Petal is nothing but a small circle with a particular angle. Correct? So this is only for your practice, that this is, you can see over here the different colors. It can be filled with different colors. Just a second.